A man worth over $10 billion had fallen for a poor girl, but she kept avoiding him. Jake stopped her right there on the street, insisting she get out of the car. When she didn't budge, he pulled her out himself, complaining that she'd vanished without a word, and that he'd been worried sick. She said, "What does that have to do with you?" That question left him speechless. Lena had a friend hold Jake back. She didn't want to see him, and started to walk away. Jake asked, worried, where she was going. Lena said again, "What does that have to do with you? Back when someone actually had feelings for you, you had to play it cold. Now you're regretting it." Jake watched Lena walk away, his heart aching, but there was nothing he could do, so he just drove behind them. Jake mistook Lena's friend for her boyfriend, and jealousy took over instantly. He sulked and muttered under his breath, every word laced with concern, but then he backed off and drove away at the next light. Lena and her friend James arrived at the apartment, where she'd be staying for now. James cleaned out his own room and gave it to her. Lena said she wouldn't stay long. James told her this was a shared apartment, so she shouldn't feel like she owed anyone anything. She'd also already lined up a job for Lena. Lena remembered she still had luggage to pick up. James immediately said she'd come along. Lena knew she was worried about her, so she said she wasn't going to do anything drastic. James suggested getting her a phone, but Lena turned her down. She didn't want to contact anyone. Lena's father was still sitting out on the street, his once lively face now looking even more worn down. His daughter hadn't been in touch for a long time. He tried calling her again, but still no answer, so he left her a voicemail. Her father assumed she was already gone, but he couldn't bring himself to accept it. Lena's younger sister Ellie was still working at the bakery, but she kept thinking about how her sister hadn't called home once, even though she herself had left that poor household behind. She still worried about Lena deep down, so she took out her phone and called her, but still no answer. She sensed something was wrong.